Oh, hey guys, I didn't see you there. Sorry, being a lot of jello lately. Alright, so if you guys don't know, something's on my neck. I had neck surgery a few weeks ago. In fact, I lost track of time and day already. So there's so much news to drop off, like in Pokemon Go, where it starts. I guess let's talk about me first with us. Good news. Good news, you guys. Alright. I don't have to wear this anymore. This was a bitch to wear. It's just not gonna lie. But because my surgery was a cervical disc replacement, I didn't have to wear this for like 6 weeks. If you guys are not familiar, this is like your spine right here, right? And moves in 2 joints. And in between that is your cartilage and your nerves. And so why I got the surgery is because my spine was pinching on my nerves, causing all kinds of pains in my arm. So instead of getting a fusion, I got a cervical disc replacement. Means that I got a metal disc to replace this to right here. So this is what I got, and it's much more stable. I can move my neck left and right. I can't move my neck up and down. I'm still on painkillers just a little bit, and I'm still feeling jello. They gave me a lot of jello at the hospital. I don't know. But anyways, let's jump to the point of this video right now. You know what? Okay, it looks kind of weird. Okay, I don't know you guys want to see my scar the whole time. I think it's kind of gross. Well, it still has stitching on, so I don't know you guys want to see that, so I'm just gonna wear this right now. So for future videos, until I get my stitchings removed or it just fades out, I'm not sure exactly how they're gonna get it out or whatever. Until that goes away, I'm gonna be wearing bandana. So just to let you guys know, I'll be wearing this a lot to cover my neck. Anyways, so a lot of news dropped. So we got Glaceon and Leafeon dropping up soon. Well, it's a fan theory, and there hasn't been any confirmed yet, but we'll talk about that in a second. We have Torchic Community Day because Blaziken is going to be a new top attacker for PvP. We got Extraordinary Raid Week coming up with Shiny Lapras going to be in raids. And to top of all that, we have GoFest in Asia announced. And one more thing. This finally came into the mail, and at the end of the video, I'll open this box up and I'll tell you what's inside, how you can get this to take home too. So let's start off by talking about with the latest APK update 0.143.0. With this latest update, Quails, the data miner, has found that we're getting new lures. One is a Glacier lure, Mossy lure, and Magnetic lure. In the main series game, to evolve Eevee to Glaceon or Leafeon, in the game you have to find, at least the quote in the game states for Glaceon, that you have to find a rock covered in ice. And for Leafeon, you have to find a rock covered in moss. So that's the reason why these lures are called Glacier lures and Mossy lures. So with Magnetic lures, it's pretty much given that it's going to bring in more steel type Pokemon. And in my personal opinion, I think this is a great idea for people who don't live in, say, an area that have like a water biome or a grass biome, because that's really the only biomes that is in the game, really. So my prediction, at least what I hope is going to happen, is whoever gets a Mossy lure or Glacier lure, we're about to set it off. And in that time frame, whoever is in the area will be able to evolve the Eevee to a Glaceon or Eevee. I think that will bring a lot of people together, and it's kind of like a new feature to bring more dynamic to evolution. We have to go to a certain area. And if they do make these items rare, which I do hope they do make it rare, that whoever is able to obtain one of them will be like the life of the party, and whenever they post it online, it's just gonna bring a lot of people out to go evolve the Pokemon, and I think that's really the main point of Pokemon Go. Moving on to this week's Community Day, Torchic Community Day. So it recently got announced that Torchic will be able to learn Blast Burn through evolution, but there's also an additional moveset, Blaze Kick, which you can TM if you have any kind of Blaziken that you evolve already. I'm looking forward to this because I have a Blaziken already in Great League, and I added a second moveset to this Blaziken array. So that's the 10,000 Stardust, and I don't want to spend any more Stardust on powering up my Blaziken. So I would like to have Blaze Kick. Now the question is, will this really help out Blaziken? And the answer is yes. Because Counter is already doing a high damage in the game. It's almost like a broken attack, like Dragon Breath, where it does a ridiculous amount of attack, it's ridiculously fast, and any kind of Pokemon with some kind of like stamina will be able to use it a lot. But because Blaziken is kind of like a glass cannon, it's not that weak like a Lucario, you can still use it in PvP. The energy required for Blast Burn is 50, but it does 110 damage, And in comparison to Blaze Kick, it requires only 40 energy, which is super low, and does damage of 55. So I can imagine that Blaze Kick is going to be more utilized to shield bait in PvP, but when you really want to hit your opponent, you want to use Blast Burn. But having those two, pretty much for these two moves, like that's going to do a lot of damage. I might have two for Great League, one with a dual charge move that's fire, and one with Blaze Kick and Brave Bird, because Brave Bird just have a little bit of variety into the game. But this is pretty much going to bring Blaziken to like the top of the meta chart for PvP fighting. So if you guys want to find out a few tips and tricks about Community that I made a previous video on, check out this video right here. I talk about in general for all communities, and this is just kind of general knowledge about spawn points and lures to help you decide on where to find the best location for a community. And next up is Extraordinary Raid Week. From May 21st to May 28th, we're gonna have a ton of shiny possibility. So I'll just read you guys everything that's going on, okay? So for tier 1 raid, we have Bronzor, Shinx, Slackoff, Machop, Bibarel, Clamperl, Phoebus, Mawile, Krylia, Mischievous. For tier 3, we have Floatzel, Aerodactyl, Scyther, Chansey, Alolan Raichu, Alolan Marowak, Tyranitar, Metagross, Dragonite, Absol. Wow, that's so many. Like, well, honestly, I wish to have a shiny variant of Dragonite, Metagross, and Tyranitar in raids, because that'd be really cool. And if you get lucky, you'll be able to find a shiny Bronzor. Bronzor, Cranidos, and Shieldon are probably like the 3 hardest Pokemon to find in the game right now. They've been like harder to find than Snorlax or Dratinis and stuff like that like in the past. So good luck to you guys. I hope you guys can find a shiny Bronzor. I haven't found much use to it, and I honestly would be going for, I'm still more excited about shiny Machop, shiny Shinx, and shiny Alolan Marowak. Those are like my top 3. I would like a Mischievous because I've been hunting that for a while. You saw me like a few months ago. And to add on to this madness that's going on in raids, May 25th, the day after my birthday, because my birthday is May 24th, I'm a Gemini, and I was born in year Ox. A little bit of info about me. Lapras is coming into raids, so it's gonna be like raid days in the past where they have shiny Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos. Lapras is gonna be in raids from 11 AM to 2 PM, May 25th, and you're gonna get 5 free raid passes and the opportunity to get a shiny Lapras. Along with the shiny Lapras opportunity, we're gonna get Lapras legacy move, Ice Shard and Ice Beam. This is great because it's, you know, everyone was studying for it, and I was going insane for Lapras too, for Lapras quest and hunting all the wild Laprases. Yeah, if you guys, and you know, I think I should make another video on Pokemon Go raids, do's and don'ts. My last one, it was great, but I think I should just I just should redo that video and add on to it. But because I think a lot of people should know what to do in raids. And to top off all this madness that's going on, GoFest Asia has been announced. And it's kind of in the most weirdest way possible, because well, on the Pokemon Japanese website, the original website for Pokemon, it kind of talks about the Yokohama Pikachu event, where 50 Pikachu is gonna march down at Rinko Park August 6th to August 12th. And on the website, it kind of said nonchalantly that GoFest Asia is coming to Japan and raffle is gonna start soon. I don't get it. Why is this like the largest event in Pokemon Go and they just don't announce it like that? Like just kind of like have people find it nonchalantly. I think there could be a mix up in the communication. There is no set date at the moment, at least no date that has been announced for GoFest, but it is going to be in Yokohama. And I'm really excited for GoFest Tokyo, at least in Yokohama, because I have a really good friend named Akasan in Tokyo. He has a YouTube channel called Akasan, and he does reaction videos and he talks about all things comics and DC movies and Marvel movies. His channel is amazing. Check it out. When I first met him in Fukuoka, that's where we first met. We both worked in Fukuoka. You know, in fact, let's talk about this when I opened this box. How about that? And pretty much, I didn't know anything about YouTube at the time. And it was like about a good 5 years ago when he left to Tokyo. And he kind of told me everything, and he did an interview with me talking about like how it is to live in Japan as an Asian American. You can see my first, I guess, my first video on YouTube right here. This is where I did my interview with Akasan and talk about, well, it's a little bit controversial, talking about the racism in Japan and how hard it was for me as an Asian American to work in Japan. It was, you know, it's pretty controversial. Check out the video and let me know what you guys think. And in fact, speaking of that video, let me show you guys this prize. So I got this right here. Bam! Look at that. Look at that. I got one 2, and 3. That's right. And I have 1 Bulbasaur for myself to keep. But pretty much, I'm gonna give away 1 Bulbasaur for hitting 6,000 subscribers. Get that out of the way. I'm gonna give away 1 Bulbasaur and 1 hot sauce. And the way how you win is by checking out my friend Aka-san's interview of me of why I left Japan. Is be a subscriber, check out the video, and comment below this video what you found the most interesting of that interview. And I'll announce the winner in my following video. So good luck to you guys. Thanks for watching my video. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel to get the latest content for Pokemon Go news, tips, and tricks. I'm Tong, aka The Last Hot Sauce. I'll see you guys later, alright? Peace out.